Are you interested in improving your brass playing? Would you like better sound, more range, greater endurance, and more comfort from the hours you spend in the woodshed? Well, consider this. Do you choose an ancient landline over a cell phone? Snail mail over email or text? Do you drive a 100-year-old car with a top speed of 30 miles an hour? Of course you don't, because those choices would limit what's possible. So why are you still using a mouthpiece design that hasn't meaningfully changed in over 100 years? Well, I wondered the same thing. I'm Dr. Dave Harrison, the inventor and manufacturer of the Wedge mouthpiece, and I'd like to show you the limitations of traditional mouthpieces and how the Wedge offers an alternative that improves sound, range, endurance, and comfort for most players. Here's the core issue. The foundation of the embouchure is the teeth, which form a natural curve both side to side and top to bottom. But the traditional mouthpiece rim is flat and round, a shape inherited from cutting the end off an animal horn. That flat ring is pressed against the non-flat embouchure, and that mismatch creates problems. Embouchure control depends on a network of facial muscles that fine-tune the central aperture. Those muscles must cross the mouthpiece rim to do their job. Unfortunately, the traditional rim pins them down, making control harder and in some cases causing injury or pain, often at 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock on the upper lip. Circulation is also affected by the conventional rim. Fresh blood enters the lips from the sides and venous blood drains away in the opposite direction. Rim pressure at those points restricts flow, leading to swelling, stiffness, and fatigue. The Wedge mouthpiece was designed to solve those problems. Viewed from the side, the rim follows the natural vertical curve of the teeth. Viewed from the end, it slopes away from the sides, unloading pressure where control and circulation matter most. Pressure is redistributed to the top and bottom of the rim where it's more comfortable and doesn't interfere with embouchure function or circulation. Finally, the rim and cup are oval, oriented up and down. That volume redistribution gives the resonance and responsiveness of a larger volume mouthpiece without the inefficiency of a wider side-to-side diameter or a deeper cup. The result? More efficient playing, better range and endurance, more flexibility, improved responsiveness, greater comfort, and a more even resonant sound of the instrument throughout the entire range. Skeptical? You should be. Skepticism is healthy, and you can't believe everything you see on the internet. But curiosity matters too. Curiosity opens the door to new ideas and new possibilities. Now you might be thinking, it's the player, not the equipment. Just practice more. And I've heard that lots of times before, and to a point, you're right. Traditional mouthpieces do work, just like wooden skis worked at the 1928 Winter Olympics, around the time that Bach was perfecting his mouthpiece line. But nearly every area of human performance, from sports to medicine, has improved by applying new designs and a better understanding of anatomy and biomechanics. So ask yourself, was the brass mouthpiece really perfected in 1930? Or might a new design open new possibilities? Will the Wedge be a better mouthpiece for you? Well, in all honesty, I don't know. But this is what I do know. The only way to find out if a Wedge mouthpiece is better for you is to try one, to experience what can happen when your equipment works with your anatomy and not against it. Thousands of players have already done that, backed by our 90-day money-back guarantee, and for them, the difference was an immediate and sustained improvement in their playing and enjoyment of the instrument in 90% of cases. So, that's the explanation of the science behind the design of the Wedge mouthpiece. Hopefully, I've stimulated enough curiosity for you to give it a try. If that's the case, click on the link below and go to the online store to get started with a new mouthpiece like no other, one that's based on how your embouchure actually works.